Buenos dias, compas. It's been a minute. Feel like it's been a minute. And to be honest, I think it has been a minute. My bad, y'all. It's just last week I was not feeling the best. All right. Um, and I still kind of just don't really uh sound the best right now. I'm still definitely congested. But I definitely just would have been sniffling, would have been coughing, would have I just it's I would have been a hot mess. All right. So definitely did not want to annoy y'all with that. All right, let's get down to the basics, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and just address the elephant in the room. All right, we're at all time highs right now, folks. Like, I fucking love that, bro. Um, we're still pushing. All right, still pushing. Market's still looking good right now. I mean, now kind of technically, we're pretty much getting these slight pullbacks that we need in order for us to keep moving up. All right. Um, that we got our EMAs trailing tight. I mean, everything's looking good. All right. I mean, is this realistic? In my no. All right. But it's looking good. All right. So, hey, man, when you're bullish, you're bullish. When you're bearish, you're bearish. Just play it out. You know what I'm saying? So, just do what you got to do. Um, you want to trade to the trend. All right. First and foremost. But let me see. Will this come down eventually? Yeah, definitely. All right. But I'm not fighting the inevitable. Um, I don't always try to short the market. I'm not trying to call it a top or anything like that. All right. You just gotta just if you see a setup, you gotta take it. All right. My last two trades took an L on it. That's what it is. You don't see me crying about it. You know what I'm saying? Took an L, took it to the chin, keep pushing. Let's get into the next one. All right. Um, but for those of y'all inside my challenge, let's go to Discord, bro. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Discord. All right. Took two trades. All right. This is how you know I don't cry, bro. I just keep it pushing. All right. I take L's. It is what it is. That's part of trading. If you think you're gonna be hitting 100%, bro, you got another thing coming towards you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan never made every single shot. He didn't win every single game, and he didn't win every single finals. But dude was still a GOAT. So that's just how you gotta take it. All right. So giving y'all the plays right here. All right. So I'll let y'all read that on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Q's and AMD, those are my losses. All right. But it's all good because I said that I was going to find y'all a banger. All right. So I said that I was going to make it up to y'all. That's exactly what I did. All right. Tesla, here's our ninth call out. I got calls. All right. Um, for next week, too, need I remind y'all, 445 strike. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's go to it right here. All right. Let's see. So now this is why I say it's important to stay ready for the call outs because wait, even if it's the last 15 minutes. All right. Strike price is 445. Pre-market is now sitting at 442. There you go. Posted it. Tesla 442 pre-market. $8 jump overnight. All right. That's pretty much how. Oh shit. My fault, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm a hot mess right now. Um, I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of my plays I try to wait for good entries. I try to wait for the right time. All right, right entries, right exits. That's really what it's all about. Okay, so popped $8 overnight. All right, we could have gotten Tesla last week. We could have gotten Tesla the other day, but I like what I saw. All right, so as you can see, let's go ahead and let's take it back to the chart. Where is my boom? Beautiful. Okay, boom. We close right here at 433, $10 jump already into 442. Our strike price is 445 because I have this level marked out at 444.98. Okay. Now, first and foremost, all right. We had this fair value gap. All right. Now it could still reject. All right. So open, I would really, really really would be looking at taking my profits here. Okay. Um, but that's not kind of what I want to talk about today. All right. I don't even want to talk about open today. I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm still accumulating. I'm loving the consolidation here. So if y'all are buying open shares like I am, I'm definitely I'm definitely just accumulating right now. All right, this one's gonna be a banger. This one's probably gonna be one for the books, but another one that is gonna be for the books. Okay, are these trades right here. All right, if y'all had seen, I have made a big purchase. Okay, a big boy purchase, shall I say? Um, your energy. All right, I gave my whole synopsis right here over here inside of shares play. Okay, um, let me go ahead and bring that up. All right, we're gonna be going back and forth in Discord from here to Discord quite a bit in today's video. All right, it's pretty much all I'm doing. All right, shares play. I'm giving y'all nothing but heat, nothing but bangers for y'all. All right. Um, we're gonna be going over this as well too. Um, look, oh yeah, got leaps on these too. You know, I'm dropping a little bit of sauce inside this video. So if you're not inside the Discord, this is definitely where you want to go. All right. I'm giving y'all nothing but information, giving y'all charts, telling y'all what charts to pretty much look out for, uh, things that are gonna help you read these charts a lot better. All right, there's a lot of information inside here. Do I post a lot? Yes, but that's exactly what you want from me. All right. If I'm not posting anything inside here, how y'all gonna get the information? Okay. So I know it's a lot sometimes, but this should be way more important than any Instagram, social media, or whatever. Yeah, any social media notification. Right, this notification out to educate y'all on where to look to get some money. So if y'all want some money, Discord is really where it should be at. All right, that should be your number one priority. Nonetheless, all right. So I'm pretty much giving y'all the plays. I'm giving y'all sites, sources. You know, sites from that is talking about the actual government. You know, credible sources. All right. So I'm letting y'all know exactly, and then you know, I write my own papers, y'all. I write my own papers, and I'm letting y'all know exactly why I think it's a great buy. All right, giving y'all education. I'm showing proof of my own purchases. All right, that's a big boy purchase right there. Right, phone's about to die in that one. My phone's always about to die, so I'm always looking for a charger. Um, look, giving y'all all the sauce, all the heat. All right. Um, URG though. All right, this This is a beautiful thing to pretty much be looking at. All right. I have this posted on X. All right. I don't have the Twitter, so I can't even bring it up, man. Look at me. I'm slacking. All right. Um, nonetheless, though, okay. What we're pretty much looking at when it comes to that is this. Okay. Oh, that's a banger. So I got music going on. I'm gonna wrap this up because I still gotta go to work right now. What's happening here is they're adding these stocks right here. Okay. Oh, dude, I hope. Okay, I am. I am. All right. They're adding these stocks right here. All right. Alto, URG, UUUU, Goro, VGZ, all they're all to join the Russell Microcap Index. All right. Now this is a reconstitution trade. All right, now what exactly is a reconstitution trade? All right, I looked up the proper definition that way I don't butcher it and give y'all the wrong information. Okay, so it's when traders buy or sell stocks because an index or an ETF is about to change its holdings. This usually happens during an index rebalancing slash constitution, where indexes like the Russell 200, 2000, sorry, S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 100 add or remove companies. Okay, now that creates heavy volume, okay, volatility, and just which is pretty much short term price movements. All right, now from here until June 26th, there's a lot of buying that is going to be happening. All right, now when they're actually added the ETFs and institutions that are tracking the Russell, what is it? I got it right here. Russell Microcap Index. They must buy it. Okay. Now, you can always forefront the move. Okay, where is all right? My bad. Okay, you can always forefront the move. Let me pull this up on my end as well too. Okay, and this is why I'm saying this is. I was curious as to why there's so much buying going on in this area right here. It's always at the 200 day. We're getting nothing but buys, and that's exactly what you want at the 200 day. Just consistent buying. Okay. Let's see. Before I lose my mind, I think our high was what, like 236. Let's go. Let's go to the weekly, just because. Oh no. Yep, 346. Okay. So since 2009, just been pretty much buying. Okay, and now we're just starting to build up pressure right here in this region. I mean, this is consolidating nice, just building pressure. All right. So all this buying, I'm loving it. Not only that, but I've been just hawking y'all about uranium right now. All right. I'll make this short, sweet, and I'll try to make it as simple as possible. Okay. AI uses data centers. Data centers are now just requiring so much energy that because we didn't compensate for the simple fact that AI was gonna start developing on its own, start growing and doing its own thing to where now it's consuming more energy. I mean, how could we have ever predicted that we were gonna give AI its own mind to think and that it would not go off and wonder and do its own thing and grow on its own? Who would have saw that coming? Terminator. Um, it's now using so much energy that it's taking it's it it's requiring a higher source now than just electricity and water. Water keeps it cool. Electricity, I mean, we could still use it, but now we don't want so much consumption on the power grids. All right, so they need to find a different type of source to pretty much help generate that. All right, which is why we come to uranium. All right, these uraniums are going to be used in these small modular reactors. All right, which is why I went and bought my other uh which is why I went and bought these leads right here. Okay, look at that, 1244, beautiful, consolidated nicely up here. Look, anytime you see these EMAs start to condense, move is about to happen. Simple as that. Okay, look at that, beautiful, beautiful retest right here at the 50 SMA, and we start to shoot up. Okay, I bought, I think it was $30 leaps. Got a nice consolidation right here. All right. Yeah, their earnings miss, miss, miss. But you have to like it's not just about the simple earnings about them missing. Why are they missing? Are they pouring back and dumping into the company? Because that's all they've been doing is all the revenue that they get, all their profits, get it, dump it back into more facilities for to ramp up production, to mine some more. It just whatever the company's goals are. All right, that's not what New Scale is. That's what URG is. URG is more for mining uranium. New Scale is for these small modular reactors that are going to be put into these data centers. All right, this is going to help power the data centers with all that uranium. Okay, this is small modular reactors. URG is the company that mines all the uranium. All right. Now, these small modular reactors, a lot of them utilize HALEU. Not gonna go into that. All the research is done, okay, and posted inside the Discord, okay. But a lot of these companies are using HALEU. A lot of these companies are using Lu. HALEU is high SA, low enriched uranium, and then Lu is just low enriched uranium. All right, they're all just different isotopes of uranium. Um, but nonetheless, okay, all this is just small modular reactors. They can't that they hold the only licensing. What was it? All right, you see this little lightning bolt down here? You guys can pretty much go and click on that, and it'll give you exactly what you need. All right, but they hold the only licensing. Where is it? I don't know. I can't think off of the top of my head right now, just because I don't want to dive too deep into this. I don't want to make it too long for my first video back. Okay, but they hold the only licensing for, I think, their small modular reactors. Oh, they're the only ones that actually are just ahead of the game. Everyone's still trying to get the licensing that SMR has, that New Scale has right now. All right, and all URG is, it's just the feedstock supply to give companies like SMR, to give companies like Centrus right here. And then Centrus only, they have the only licensing in all of America that can manufacture HALU, which is going to be the game changer in this whole industry. All right. This is pretty much going to help recycle the uranium that they're using and not produce such toxic waste to where we're using so much uranium and we're not able to use the rest of it. And then so it's just left over sitting around just being toxic waste. It's just wasteful. Right. Um, so URG will help contribute and fix that factor. All right. This is all research that I've just been doing. And I know it's a lot, but I have it all posted inside of the Discord. Okay. And where can you find that information inside of the Discord? It'll be right here under Sheriff's Play. Okay. So, geez, where is that? Okay. So here you go. I'm giving y'all sources. I'm giving y'all everything that y'all could possibly need. I mean, if you can just keep up to date and just read, educate yourself. All right. This is why I always say it's always good to educate yourself on your own investments. Do your own research. All right. Question me sometimes. All right. You should be questioning everything and everybody. All right. So if you can find something that'll fault whatever it is that I'm looking, please, I'm fine with that. I don't mind being checked. All right. This is money that's on the line. All right. But if it's not credible and I read some FUD or it's just like that's not a name of credit, I'm just gonna disregard. All right. So it's learning how to find this information, learning what questions to ask, and learning to find those answers. That's what it's all about. Okay. You gotta learn how to read in between the lines. Okay. But uranium. Okay. Telling y'all right now, um, I gave y'all nothing but bangers to find. Okay. Nothing but bangers. All right. Let's just go to my IG real quick. All right. I gave y'all intel. I informed y'all of a great buy at 25. It's currently at 122 right now. Marvell, $49. It's currently sitting at 214 now. ARM, what was it? When I posted that, it was at 206. ARM, when they beat their earnings, it dropped down to like 89, but I think it opened up at like 94. Now currently sitting at 313. All right. Rocket Lab was talking about it at $9 in my previous Discord. It's now at 142. Wait, I think Rocket Lab even moved up. Let me just go ahead and just look that up. Let me see if I'm correct, okay? Yep, 154. Okay. Um, I mean, look at that, 154. All right. Now, this is a beautiful buy right here. All right. This is why you want to watch these videos. All right. So URG, it's at 155 right now, y'all. 155. Oh, I'm sorry, 164 now. All right. But I bought in at like 155. So, I mean, I just want this thing to just keep on pushing. Uranium, uranium, uranium. Without the date, without these small modular reactors, we're not gonna get the things. we're not gonna get the performance out of the data centers that we want to help us give us the results of the AI that we want. We need the uranium. I know. I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm not building this. I'm not using, and I'm not some nuclear physicist. All right. It's here. This is what it is. It's obviously not going anywhere. So I'm just, I got, I gotta get mines. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get mines before I get got. You feel me? So that's it for today. Make sure y'all stay up to date with the Discord. I gave y'all bangers. I made up for those 2 losses. Um, these are great, great share plays. This is why I'm parking my money. All right. So I hope this educated y'all enough, and I hope y'all are listening because this could really, really change some lives right here. This is a game changer. I love these stocks. Um, the rotating sectors too. Nvidia should be just pushing, pushing. But now where they're rotating the money to data centers. Where they That's what they need in order for Nvidia, AVGO to keep on pushing. After that, data centers are not going to get all the love anymore. It's going to rotate to the one thing that they need. They need to solve this problem now. And that's uranium. That's the problem solver. Find a problem, find an issue with something, see what is the best route that they could possibly use to fix it. Think like them and fix that fucking problem. Simple. Simple. So, that's it for today. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all take y'all's profit. And yeah, man. So, till next time. Peace.